And welcome back to the channel. So I just received a message that balance is restored. They showed me the rainbows, and they also said that that are calling a truce. There's no more hurricanes going to be happening. I'm going to first of all start off by saying this: I do not care what the natural eye is saying or doing. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about what no one says. So I'm going to first start off by saying that, okay? So now that we can move on to um, the message here. So I'm going to be pulling the Cosmic Oracle, the Ancestor and Angels deck, and the Work Your Light. And I'm also going to be pulling the Psychic Tarot cards for this reading here. As I said again, I do not care what anyone else says. I don't care about the natural eye. That is none of my concern. All right. It feels like there's a message as well that needs to be spoken. Like, it's important that you remember that, to not care about what's going on in the physical. Okay. So we're going to get a message from Mother Gaia first and see what she says. And then I'm hearing the elites message from Mother Gaia. Thank you. We have Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. I'm going to get a message from the elites. From the Cosmic Journey deck, message from the elites. We have listen and stillness, you meet your true self. I'm hearing the Galactic Federation. I'm going to be getting a message from the Psychic Tarot deck. Galactic Federation, thank you for the message. We have fulfillment of wishes. I'm also hearing to get a message from the Ancient Wise Ones from, that's crazy. I haven't seen a card like this before. It's so pretty. All right, so the Ancient Wise Ones, we're getting a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck here. A message from the Ancient Wise Ones. We have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Okay. That's crazy. How did these get in here? Look at this. All right, so we have Wise One, grow within your current situation. Then we have Air Guardian, shift your perception. I want to make a appearance. Okay. All right, let me get myself situated here and look for all of them before I start reading, because this is going to be a lot of reading. Okay. Let me look for Star Mother in the front. $48. inquiry card. This is Star Mother is an inquiry card, okay? So she is page 48. Let me do this right quick because I gotta be. Mother Gaia. The Elite. The Galactic Federation. And then the Ancient Wise Ones. All right. That's just for me needing to be run this thing smoothly here, okay? See what they're saying. All right, so it says fulfillment of wishes. Page 109. I'm hearing that karma has been restored. It doesn't take much, is what I'm hearing, as well as what they're saying. It doesn't take much. It may seem, you know, as a harsh punishment, or like, you know, it may seem cataclysmic. But we'll grow to be understood over time, is what they're saying to me. They will be grown to be understood by us over time. They're also going to be appearing to us more frequently, is what I'm hearing. You need our help. Instincts represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer in medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. It says when you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The Animal Guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her. It says that she's a tribal, the Animal Guardian. Okay, it says the Animal Guardian, okay, depicted they want you to know about, you know, you being an animal guardian, okay? She has a love for them and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realm. The extended message: you have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it. And you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to a natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how to grow. Okay? This is you being prepared. They want you to know that you have the same instincts as animals do. This is the reason why we were told to be in partner, or, not to be impartial with animals here. We were supposed to be side by side with animals because of the relationship that we have, the warnings, and being connected with the elements. This is a message from Mother Gaia, okay? So she sent her animals to tell us about certain things that were happening. We should have been paying attention. Back in 2020 is what she said, okay? 2021 may be significant as well. I just saw 11/11. All right, there was a lot of news of things that were happening in 2021 about the about Earth, how she was growing differently from 2020. When we were stuck in the house and things of that nature, but also the animals. Okay, but we should have taken note then. Also, she had gave us time to create gardens during that time, is what she's trying to convey. All right. Okay, they're telling me to move on. Next, we have a message from the elites, and we have listen in stillness. Listen in stillness. You meet your true self here. Okay, so it says, shh, do you hear that? It's the whisper of the universe asking you to listen. The loudest clamor doesn't necessarily correspond to our truest heart. Imagine a pristine lake. If there are too many waves disturbing the surface, you cannot make out what's on the bottom. But when the water is still, the image becomes crystal clear. In stillness, we get the rare opportunity to listen with another set of ears. Quiet contemplation, mindfulness, meditation, and just doing nothing all have even more value in our always on lives. In our always on lives. That's what it says. It says everything is talking to us if we simply slow down to listen fully. In those subtle whispers, you will meet your truest self. This is the same one that's been talking to you along. This is the same one that's been talking to you along. Okay. The cosmic catalyst here, it says, how can I cultivate the habits of stillness on a more regular basis? And they want to talk to you more. This is from the elites here. And we're talking about the elites of the galaxy here, okay? Who runs the galaxy? These are the elites, the top elites here. I'm hearing the pillars here, the pillars of creation, the pillars, all right? Or who's, I don't want to be wrong, but this is what I'm feeling and getting, okay? So, they want to communicate with you like satellite type of communication, sitting in stillness. They want you to fully understand that you are capable. You are fully capable of being communicated with and hearing these messages. They're trying to sit people still during this time again, so that you can hear, so that you can fully be aware of what they are trying to convey to you. There's messages of hope, but also of resolution, of conclusion here, of problem solving is what they're trying to help you receive. Okay, they need enough people to sit down and listen to them. This is why we have the stillness card here. All right, it's very important during this time. Okay, enough people need to hear this message of resolution, conclusion, and problem solving. What's going to happen next? All right. So the cosmic catalyst here is, how can I cultivate the habits of stillness on a more regular basis in my life? The cosmic checkbox is to sit still for 18 minutes and simply listen. As thoughts come, let them go like clouds passing. It says, listen carefully to a deeper truth around you. After the 18 minutes, the next word of your phase you hear or see, the next word or phrase you hear or see is your answer. It says, write it in your cosmic journal. Okay. All right. So we have the message from the Galactic Federation, and this is fulfillment of wishes here. This is number 9. It says, this card being one. This card being one, if not the most positive of the major arcana cards, represent emotional satisfaction, contentment, and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. Are you ready? Happiness, success, good health, completion, and accomplishments of your dreams and goals are in the palm of your hand. This card acts as a reminder to hold on to the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving what you've asked or strive for. Know that these will assist you in the future when you may need inspiration and positive energy. This is the right time to heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Forgive others and yourself so that your wishes, desires, and goals have a clear, unobstructed path to your heart, soul, and life here. What I'm getting, so as I said, the message, I can't remember what it was. This is clarifying or speaking to the title of this reading here, okay? Wishes is all over. The hurricanes, you see the water and things of that nature, right? The water is here. This is what they're showing you. You know, it's been called a truth. Karmic balance and things have been restored here, okay? So now what can happen from this point is the cleanup process, the new coming, what the light heart beings have been doing here, right? I'm talking about the ones that have always seen or known Earth to be a very angelic place, a place of heaven and also creation. These are the beings that they are in contact with now, that are here. You may be that being, right? You guys are going to be helping the vision come alive here and how it's truly supposed to be. They're coming back to 2020 and 2021. 2020 was us being pretty much separated from nature, right? And allowing nature to do her thing. So at this point, we need to cultivate and rebuild, is what I'm hearing. They're giving us time to do that. They're saying it's no more hurricanes. There's not going to be any more of that. You know, the destruction is done. It's over with. The paths are cleared. It was a path of destruction. It was a path of righteousness, is what I'm hearing. Karmic justice have been cleared. The karmic balance have been balanced here, is what they're saying. Okay, and now we have that time to fully be able to dream up things, prepare ourselves, also receive a lot of help during this time. There's going to be a lot of beings that come here and help us out as well. They're going to be coming to the ones that are not as exposed to, they say, human nature. Okay, so it's going to be the ones that are more vibrationally or like more vibrationally high, or not as pulled or sucked into the gravitation of this dense earth. Okay, but they had to release us from that. They had to restore balance here. Okay, so you may see it within the government system as well, as what they're saying. There's going to be a lot of changes that happen from this. This had to happen so the government system could see what they needed to change. You may be thinking, this is what they're saying, you may be thinking, why did natural disasters, or why did something that has nothing to do with something have to do with anything concerning the government? It has a lot to do with it. Okay, so agriculture is what they're saying. Agriculture, agriculture is what runs this place. Everybody wants land. It's all about the land. It's all about the land. It's all about the land. If you don't have the land, guess what? You don't have, right? Okay, so it makes sense. You don't have property. You don't have property of anything. So that's what has been restored as well, is what they're saying. Okay, this is a message from the Galactic Federation. Okay, they have a lot to say, but we will be getting visitations. Some people, they're going to come in dreams, and also to be more approachable, they're going to put you in trance. So you're going to be in trance here, like meditation and things of that nature, okay? Because they're not as appealing as they're not as appealing, okay? So they may be very off-putting to certain people, but they have a lot of structures that they are laying down or helping us with, that they're going to be laying down and helping us with during this time. All right. They're willing to listen. We have a lot to say, and they are willing to listen. All right. But in order for them to listen, we have to be able to work with them. They're not wanting to destroy this place. There's too many people here. There's also too many of their beings here as well in human form. Okay, so they have their daughters, they have their sons, they have their heirs here. And they will be washing away their pretty much their destiny. What they're here for is what they're saying. But casualties have to take place. It always does. Again, this is the Galactic Federation with wishes of fulfillment. Okay, they're here to help us with the blueprint of what is about to happen now during this time. Okay, all right. Now you may hear it on the news that the hurricanes are stopped and that the water is residing or receding really quickly or fast. Okay, there's a lot of karmic balance that has been restored during this time. They said this is a time of happiness and transition. All right, so we have Star Mother here, and it says, how can you mother yourself? You are more held than you could possibly imagine. It says, loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry you. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. You are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and not not to carry it all on your own. You have got, oh, hold on, y'all. My eyes is getting blurred. It says, you have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight off of your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of the earth. Are you listening? It says, work your light inquiry here. How can you mother yourself during this time? How can you mother yourself? Okay. This is a message from the ancient wise ones. at this time, what they just ask is for us to simply emit love as much as possible. It is very needed during this time. They're speaking to Mother Gaia here. They're letting you know that she's like an open womb right now, and so is everybody else. What has happened is devastating. But they truly hope that you fully understand that it had to be restored. So they're just asking for love. They said one thing that you need to take from this is that how important love is. That it should be on everybody's mind how important love is, and how quickly, life, how fragile life is, and how quickly life can turn. Love on this planet should have been bigger. It should have been expanded this world. Like, it should have expanded the galaxy by now, coming from this place filled with so many beings, so many creatures, so many different aspects and possibilities is what they're saying. They just send a message of love, and they hope that we get it this time around. All right, you guys, I hope this message finds you well. Love, light, and peace. Namaste.